What does this massive eruption mean? Are the dementors from Harry Potter real? And why do birds or fish do this? We're gonna tackle plenty of natural wonders, so continue watching the video to find out why. This is only the second time this jellyfish has been documented, so don't risk getting stung. Believe it or not, waves also form in the sky when air ascends and descends. They create long bands of what we call morning glory clouds. Fire rainbows only appear when two conditions are met. Cirrus clouds are present, and sunlight hits them from a very high angle.
That is so bright. Like, there's nothing else around. I don't know.
Mars? No, it's Ormuz Island, known for its iron oxide-rich beaches. Murmuration is a starling's coordinated movement to protect against predators. Nature knows how to have fun, all right. Relax, those aren't alien eggs. They're simply ice balls formed by the waves of Lake Michigan. Due to the ridge it sits on, even the weakest person can move this 132-ton rock. Forget the chicken, the salmon crossed the road because it's safe to lay eggs upstream. Gray whales are the golden retrievers of the sea. They love a good pat.
Oh my god! Oh, amazing. Oh.
Meet the Eurasian ermine, the seemingly ice version of ferrets. Let's thank him for letting us experience something we've dreamed of as kids. A passenger captured mid-flight the moment their plane avoided a storm. Mushrooms reproduce using spores, which they do with colors and fashion. When ice crystals in the air do their magic and refract light, they make sun dogs.
3-point reflection on each side, one on the bottom, and then from each side there's a spear of light, and if you look closely you can see a second rainbow. Then up above there's an inverse rainbow.
The way light reflected on the pond made it seem like he found a portal.
Watch these walls. Oh my god, bro. What?
Gobustan's mud volcanoes sure know how to make an ASMR video. New fear unlocked. Cattail fibers has many uses, filling pillows, upholstery, or the occasional hand glove. In addition to penguins, puffins are also adept swimmers, able to hold their breath for 30 seconds and dive to depths of 300 feet. Stingrays have this trick to camouflage and rest. Blue whales reach up to 25 meters, so imagine the sight of seeing one up close. And similar to starling murmuration, fish form schools to protect themselves. Tornadoes can form in warm or cold areas, as long as there's sufficient wind shear.
That's so crazy. That kid just got. He went off it and he pulled it down.
Don't try this at home, folks, unless you've been climbing Swiss ridgelines for 20 years. Our once favorite game on Nokia phones. Either it's how forest fires start, or the squirrel living inside left his gas on. Frilled neck lizards are not venomous, but they do have a temper. It's a part of their defense mechanism to look big and intimidating.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Vive l'Australie!
Hop là.
POV, you work at an eel farm. New Zealand's Rata Forest is the best example of crown shyness, where some trees form gaps in their canopies to avoid abrasions. It's a scud cloud, typically associated with rain, but harmless due to its structure. It reacts to heat from the sun. Bubbles can be both fun and therapeutic. This man experienced hail with gale force winds. The landslide stopping short of his home is yet more proof that the cameraman never dies. Sometimes natural disasters can bring unnatural friendships. As kids, we played Avoid the Water, otherwise named the Sandpiper game. Putting a whole new meaning to sitting ducks, as they're ironically dry while staying still. Rain simply drips off their waterproof feathers. Eating overripe seeds has the same effect as alcohol for birds. In short, it's drunk. Take a look up, and you'll see Earth's wonders. Look down, and you'll see that like button on this video. Go ahead and press it now. Don't waste time sitting in your room all day when there are places like this. When the sunset refracts over the clouds. You can often find candle ice in the spring when thick ice sheets start to break. Since lakes freeze from top to bottom, the air from under cannot escape. Polymelia, otherwise known as extra limbs, is an extremely uncommon disorder. Scientists attribute it to the mutation of genes related to limb development. The white ribbon eel is so rare, its sighting has only been recorded 3 times in Australian waters. She must be the Avatar, bending both fire and air. Combine high salt concentrations with salt-tolerant algae, and you get this view. Ran out of shampoo? Use the juices of this plant, known as the beehive ginger.
And the interesting thing about these things is that you can actually use them as a natural shampoo. What you do is you just squeeze all this goo out of his flower here. And you just rub it through there.
And this is what happens when you slash the budget of the Avalanche Control Group.
That's one of the biggest avalanches I've ever seen in my life. It's gonna pummel us. Oh my gosh. What? Dude, I hope nobody's down Bill Hill. Oh my God. Here it comes, bro. Oh, we are.
If there's a mega tornado in the distance, I wouldn't be driving towards it.
It almost looks like there's almost a second one going there.
Just the odds of someone capturing this on camera is already 1 in a billion. If pots of gold exist at the end of rainbows, he might now be a millionaire.
Just me? It's at the end of the rainbow.
We found an Instagram-worthy spot. The Niagara, if depicted by Disney. Stopping to capture that should be mandatory. You won't believe it, but parasailing on land is possible. All you need is the never-ending churn of falling water, and you'll be unstoppable in snowball fights.
In the frozen waterfall. It's like a challenge. Check this out. Got 1, 2.
When the Earth couldn't decide between day and night mode. Peering into an amethyst geode is like peering into the universe. Sunset over El Capitan makes it look like it's flowing fairy dust. Located near the Himalayas, Himachal Pradesh is no stranger to landslides. However, human activities have exacerbated the disasters. This was captured off the shore of Louisiana. Is it proof Tornado Alley shifted southeast? Iceland was formed through millions of years of eruption, and it continues to grow. They say they could live in your backyard, and it is possible to go your entire life without seeing them. Smoke hitting a sunbeam might explain the way Van Gogh painted. The Brocken specter is a common phenomenon on this misty mountain, where shadows are magnified and cast upon the fog as the sun shines behind. A part of his farm was caught in the area where cold air sank. Taiwan's mud volcano temple stands 50 meters from active vents that have erupted for the past decade. When a desert city experienced floods for the very first time. Now, haters will say this clip is playing backwards when it's just the wind pushing back on the water. Aquatic salamanders lay their eggs in clumps and attach them to roots to prevent them from floating away. Tiny air pockets make eiderdown feathers hydrophobic. Our planet still has plenty of interesting moments to show, but that's for another video. Subscribe so you don't miss it. And you can keep watching by the boxes on screen or check out Binge Watch. See you there!